Hello. I'll be just doing the usual test before starting, making sure everything works. Okay, making sure everything works. Everything seems to be perfectly fine. That's good. So today more like tonight, I'll be playing a Touhou Mario, and after that I'll be playing other Touhou Super Mario World acts, I mean. And I figured I'd start with this one since it's Touhou. I'll only be playing the normal stages, and like I mentioned in the previous stream, I won't be touching the extra stages, at least for this one. And a big thing I'll also mention before starting the stream is I'll be saving at the start of each stages, because this act doesn't have any save feature, and a problem with that is it has some bugs or unintended issues in it where you can actually die while you have full HP in places where you shouldn't be able to. I think I'll show an example of this as I go along, but yeah, I'll be starting from this bit here, and basically it's just Super Mario World with lots of bullets and different game mechanics. This game is a Super Mario World act. Girls are preparing themselves right now. Please wait warmly until ready. And here we got our little simple world stage. We'll get the Akiri Shrine. And so we'll go take a little visit. Welcome. You can get a P card from the star block by donating 50 blue cards. Get near to the yellow one to reset them. So yeah, the little blue things to the upper right allows you to convert this into life, and you can come here to restock as you please. And we'll go to stage 1. Ciao! Where the fireflies fly. Don't really have time to read it all out loud, so so got little cute custom sprites. Collect blue cards as much as you can. They might be useful in the future. As mentioned in the shrine, they allow you to get life. Little made enemies. Oops, there are some enemies that can't be hit though, like those fireflies. Although Mario can spin and jump over a lot of enemies and projectiles in here, so it's very important to use. The game starts very easy early on, but it gets a bit like harder later on, but nothing too overwhelming for a while. Red P cards will give you 20 HP, but you will lose 20 HP whenever you get hit. If you run out of HP, you'll game over. And here we got basically the equivalent of Koopa shells, Yin Yang orbs instead. Game that has, for the most part, pretty good renditions of the Touhou themes as well. Super Mario World sounding music works pretty well with the Touhou. Here we go, little jump. It's not necessary to get all of them, but I'll try to get a good amount of them for later. There's a few places that are good to stock up. I might have to do that eventually towards the end. Alright, oh yeah, I need to go here. The stages are often made in a way where you can't just go left to right, you have to do some detours to pick up the P blocks. And then you open something, ouch, that was pretty clumsy. Like here it is. Although you'd be kind of stuck if you botched getting it. That thing to bounce. Oh, come on. Let's put it. I usually never struggle here, so there we go, much better. I think I'm at the end of the stage, or real close. Fortunately, falling in pits doesn't kill you, it only takes you 20 health if you're not blinking. Doing a lot of mistakes though right now, but I'll probably get better as go a bit further. It's been a while since I haven't been playing it, but not that long, so I should be doing reasonably well. And there's plenty of blue cards, so it's not some game where you can run out of them, so that's a good thing. Here we go. Actually, yeah, let's go see if I can do anything to the left instead. Alright. Oh, nice bonus. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. Gotta hurry back to right. And so far I'm not doing well. Yep, too late. There's a nice amount of blocks here that you can get if you hurry up. But I realized it too late. Ow. Bah, I hate stupid bugs, even fireflies and such. I'd rather have tons of ravioli in my stomach. Whoops, I'm pressing by accident. Hey, bug hater. Who's there? Better questions. What's that? I'm Wriggled Nightbug. And I heard your stupid ranting. This is Firefly territory, and if you hate them so much, I won't allow you to pass. Oh look, a bug girl! Man, the world sure became strange when I start drinking sake with ravioli. Hey, wait a change of topic. Did you hear me? I'm not letting you pass. You're not gonna stop me? You in what army? Fireflies? Ha 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 ha. Why? Stupid plumber, get ready for a Denmaku shower. Yeah, a shower is what I need. It sure is hot in the Firefly forest. So here we got the little fights. It's typically several rounds of, and that do enough damage and you go to the next round. And the way the game works is use patterns like that and you have to bounce over their head. Usually it's possible to get some, like a run and jump on them as well. And it's possible to tank hits early on, but eventually it becomes too much. There we go. I'm just gonna jump on her head. Kind of a lazy way to do it. Whoops. Let's do it a bit better this time. There we go. Only 2 rounds yet. Well, you want me to continue squashing you? Stupid plumber, why would you want to go in such a dangerous place like this? I suggest you go home and sleep. You don't know what you might find out there. I just want to go for a walk. I've got nothing else to do. The princess is asleep in her castle and Balthazar isn't plotting anything, so you really should end your trip here. Get out of my way. I'm gonna whether you like it or not. Mamma mia, even wigglers were less annoying. Haha, fun. We've got stage 2. We're gonna save this. There's some better renditions of certain themes that plays in the game, but then again, the game has been out for many years now, so it's not like they were all out by then. Let's try to go up there. Okay, too bad, but it's not too bad. I have plenty of health for a stage like this. It's not particularly hard either. And it's sometimes worthwhile to go explore a tiny bit, since there's often a red block laying around. Destroy the little things. Got a feeling, oh, was it the pit down there? Uh-oh. Well, oh, whoops, I guess so. Although if I ran, I could have received some help, but no, well. Wonder what those red things are. Some of that stuff doesn't seem to be actual Touhou, based on Touhou stuff, at first glance at least. Jumping on them is not gonna help me do. Okay, so there's all that stuff here. I actually managed to stop being hit, except until now. But yeah, basically right now the stage is making me go a bit in circle to be able to come back and proceed to the next section. Alright. Just gotta make sure no spikes are coming out. Now, nice little jump up there and launches me to the next section. At least the areas varies a bit, so nice change of pace. In the clouds now. Oh, there's some life here. I guess I'll just go there from the other side and waste the HP I'll receive. Oh, I'm falling too fast. Oh. Oof, I hate blind jumps. What's this song I'm hearing? Hehe, he's falling in my trap. Hey you! I've been spotted, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to eat you. Is every girl I'm going to meet have some problem with me? It's insane. Isn't the fact that you're wandering in a dangerous place like this insane? Did you ever think about what you would find? You'll fear the darkness of this forest. Crazy girl, you're going hungry tonight. Alright, here it's very simple pattern. I'll try not to get hit too much, even though it's easy. Let's allow it to shoot, and there we go. I look at that and I want to try a second jump right away, but it will just get me hit. Uh-oh, there we go. And she's starting to swing from one side to another a bit. Here it looks simple, although she'll probably start shooting bullets. Ow. Oh, there we go. A little blindness. Oops. Alright, trying to find an opening. Okay. There we go. Much better. Oh yep, here she goes, shooting and putting darkness at random intervals. I think it eventually gets really dark eventually. Oh yep, here. Gonna take it slow. There we go. Ooh, beaten by a human. Are you really a human? No, I'm crazy like you. I can make a red ball shower and of course love to eat fresh human meat. Of course I'm human, you idiot. Not like any humans I've met. Those jumps aren't very normal. Ever heard about Super Mario Brothers? Huh, no. I'm wasting time with you. And she runs away. Finally! Runs up. Warudo, so run! Anyway, I think I'll continue my trip this way. And stage 3, let's go refuel a bit. It's possible to miss getting them, so better not, even that, better not rush that too much. Reset. I should be fine like that way, and there's a place to refuel continuously in the next level. or more accurately, stage. And here we go. Another stage where you go from one point to another and return eventually. This background looks extremely familiar. What is it? Like, I want to say Lion King, even though I haven't played this game much, but like the way the trees looks like it could be something like that. Yep. Oops, let's be careful here. Yep. Some levels looks a bit less detailed. Oh. Uh-oh. I needed that shell to proceed. Isn't there a way to reset this? Oh, okay, yes, there's a reset, thank goodness. Because falling there won't kill me, but I would start losing a lot of health. There we go. So they do make you fly a bit in this game as well, so there's that. I guess Mario's Touhou ability is jump really high. Okay, there's that bit I was mentioning earlier. We're gonna save. There's a little design flaw in this level, and like if you go there, you live, you take damage. But if you go under the platform, there you go, game over. And you're starting all over from the beginning. But fortunately, we had that predicted. I think it might be the only area in the game, except maybe before the final boss B or A or whatever. Alright. Gonna get a few extra goodies. I mean, might as well, it's not gonna take too long. I usually farm them a lot while preparing for extra stage, but since we're not going to play extra stage, it's not going to be worth getting way too much. Let's get at least 200 and just get going. Of course, don't want to get hit for no reason. Alright, this one's the last. Let's pick up, and we're back into action. Looks like jumping high enough despawns the flame. Right here we go up. Let's pick that stuff while we're at it. For one of the older renditions of this level theme, it's a pretty good one for Super Mario World. Don't know if there was any better ones. Oops. Alright, let's sort of grab them. Anything else over there? Let's not risk it. And there, you follow the left, otherwise you're gonna have to start over. There we go. Suppose it could be possible to bring the other trampoline all the way here, but it would require taking a ton of damage. I believe I can fly. Believe I can touch the sky. Whoops. Oof. Whoa. Dope. What did I hit while I was soaring? What just flew into me? Who's there? Wait a minute, it was you. What are you doing flying around a pipe? Move along, yokai. Protecting this zone, so leave. Sheesh. Blocky kindda is pretty quick to get angry. Yokai, what is a yokai? Don't mess with me, yokai. You were planning to feast here, weren't you? Well, you're too late. The village no longer exists. Oh my god. I'm not into cannibalism. What do you mean, the village no longer exists? I hid the village existence from yokai like you in its own place. in this village, so leave now. I mean, I could see kindda having an excuse for confusing the groups in Touhou 8 because like Limu was with Yukari and Marisa was with Alice and all that stuff, but this is just a plumber. Just watch me. Let's go. Alright, don't fully remember this fight. Okay, yeah, I just remembered something she starts doing here. After a few hits, she's gonna shoot flames. Here we go. She's gonna do it, isn't she? No, not yet. There we go. Although she didn't have time to do much. And here she's gonna use it way much. Ouch, yeah. Here the idea is to jump without getting hit by the balls up there, which I accidentally did. Whoops. Okay, jump over here. This, I don't know if it's safe to jump over them without spinning. Oh yeah. Oops. Alright. Next one here. It gets more chaotic on the extra bosses stages because it just goes on and on. You're strong, but you don't seem to be like any yokai I ever met. Who and what are you? My name is Mario, and I'm just a plumber. Well, you can call me kindda. I don't know what you're doing, but stay away from here. Something strange is going on. Many yokai have been appearing tonight. I'll see to it that none get to the village. Didn't you already do that by hiding the village? If I leave the area, yokai might vacate to this area. To make things worse, the moon tonight is abnormal. What's so abnormal about that full moon? The moon hasn't moved its shine from the bamboo forest. It continues to grow even this very moment. That is hard. I'll go check it out. The bamboo forest can be hard to miss. Seem to be getting more used to using that different accent. Although I don't do a good impression of Mario. Figured I'd get into the game just for fun. Alright, and I should be fine. Next boss fight, it gets a bit harder, but nothing overwhelming. It's the second version of the boss fight that gets a bit more challenging. Underneath the soil containing the mana. I'm gonna do the normal version of stage 4 first, because there's of course 2 versions. Supposed to get the P block and come back here at some point, but it won't be necessary. Oops. Wait. Could try doing the extra version. Nah, let's not do it yet. Let's just do the default version. Let's go down there. There's no way you can drown, so it's perfectly safe to touch the bottom. Getting pursued by this thing over there, although it gets blocked. Very straightforward level, really. Oh, Touhou it says? Oh, yep. Wonder if I can get up there. No way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, gotta be careful when I jump to water, I could collide with it. Ow. So there's something over here. Ow. Suppose I spin jump for no reason, sometime kind of an habit I somehow start getting after playing so many acts. Move and I'll shoot. I messed up. Shoot and I'll move. I'll do it in a flash. What the? A witch! Hey yo, better not be rude or I'll shoot stars at you, Zay. When you shoot stars? Whoa, just what I needed. And just what I needed. Oh, now I'm getting angry, Zay. What the hell do you think you are talking to? A witch. Let's talk more than Makuze. She's pretty trigger happy. So far, oh, I was gonna say, so far nothing too special, but and then I get hit by the thing, of course. Nice rendition so far. I like the sound of the sound of that instrument. Yeah, stay right where it is to get hit. Okay, she's launching little nice red stars. She'll probably start shooting fireballs or flames down eventually. Okay, not too fast. Nothing yet. I was sure she. Okay. That's a thing I seem to be doing a lot. When a spell card starts, I rush to the location of the alt and I just get smack my face into a projectile obstacle. Come on, there we go. So it's often possible to start bouncing all around the place to do damage, but some are a bit harder. Although this one should be easy, but screwing it up. So now you gotta pursue Mario. Huh? Flying away? Hey, no! I'm gonna finish you. So we got the pursuit like in Touhou 8. And we're just gonna start running after her because if you don't defeat her fast enough, it resets the... Hey, you won, so get out of my way. If you were going to leave, why did you challenge me? Was exterminating the yokai before they ate too much and burst. You look like you've been eating a lot. But it gives me energy and helps with my ground pounds. What is that thing? It's running towards that building. There we go, we got this version of the stage completed. So we're going to repeat the stage, but we'll do it differently this time. So first of all, we're going to go pick up the spring. But instead of using it to launch myself up, we're gonna throw it up there. There we go, much better. I'm gonna burn my face. Then I want to track one of the. Oh, I didn't recharge my HP. That could cost me. Whoops, that didn't work. But yeah, I want to use those fairies or whichever to go up. Sheesh. Don't remember it being hard. Let's go see that. Okay, you can just... Okay, so maybe having some... unless... Ah, there we go, okay. Put the springboard here and come back after I get the P block. It's that simple, really. Come on. Oh, you can't destroy it. Although I think it was one enemy short of a 1-up, I would have been interested to see what would have happened. Because there's no real 1-up in this game. Nice little swim. Oh, come on. I was over that. Oops. Is there any alt somewhere around here? No? Okay. There we go. It's gonna send us here with the key. Carry the key with you. You'll go to the lunatic section. You'll get the prize in the end if you don't die. Alright. It's not a big walk, so whoops. as I was saying, it's not a big walk, so keeping the key isn't particularly an issue. There we go. Drop it here, use it as a platform, and here you go. Halt! Where are you? What are you doing in a place like this? A Shrine Maiden? Oh god, she looks ready to break someone's neck. Ask you a question, where are you? Okay, Mario, you've been in worse. Lava pools, bottomless pits, space without hair in Baza. Maybe I can smooth talk my way out. Don't have all night, answer me. What was your question? What's wrong with you? Oh well, guess it can be helped. What can be helped? She's smiling again. I just have to beat the information out of you and finally resolve this incident. We're going somewhere else and you're going to tell me. Once this is over, I'll gladly take your donation to the shrine. We got a pretty aggressive shrine maiden in this one. In this fight, I introduced one of the most obnoxious and kind of broken mechanics of this hack. First, it's nothing bad. Pretty standard boss fight. This squeezer. This is where the homing bullet bills amulet in this game, they're kind of broken. It's not too bad here, but eventually they get overwhelming. There's too many of them, and they make it hard to land where you want. Although here it's nothing special, but it's later in this extra stages where it starts to be kind of bull crap. Oh, come on, get up there. So as you can see, it starts to be all around the place, getting harder to do what you want. Come on. There we go. Another few hits and it should be done for this round. Damn it. So at least I made it this far. Hey, flying away. So again, same thing here. But it's more obnoxious because there's more stuff. Although she's kind of defeating herself by launching all those items. Damn it, she's gonna escape at this rate. Okay, I made it. So I guess you won't be getting that donation anytime soon. I don't care anymore. It's like 3 AM and I've had enough. I was told the moon was abnormal and to come here. How did you manage to not get lost? Lucky! Won't get very far relying on luck. Thank you for the tip. Now let's go! Doesn't help that the dialogue, like, or sometimes moves on its own and sometimes doesn't, so it's hard to read completely. Now it's gonna be time to do a full restock, maybe going back to stage 3 to make to refuel. Shouldn't be too long. And the trick to pause and select to reset a stage works in this game, so it's not too bad. No, I think that's it. Alright, let's save. Nevertheless, let's just make our way quickly to the area to restore my resources. We're already pretty close at the conclusion of the game anyway. 3 stages with 1 retread among them. Whoops. Not too bad to take a hit or two along the way anyway. As long as I don't fall into the glitched pit that kills me, I'll be fine. There we go, made it. I guess the chucks or whatever they're called, they've been turned into a sort of insects to fit with the stage with Wriggle. Uh-oh. Damn it. It was dangerous. Alright, this time I got them properly. I'm already close to having fully restocked my health. After that I'll just get a few blue items and then proceed. Wait, that reward they were talking about. Oh, son of it. There we go. This, I mean, if the rest of the game was like that, I wouldn't complain, but it isn't. It's a oversight, so this is basically something that shouldn't be in the game. So that's exactly the reason why I saved in the first place, because of glitches like that in the hack. Otherwise I wouldn't be complaining or basically cheating, which is basically what I'm doing. Oh, alright, that's true. Whenever you collide with the enemies when you're big and flying, it makes you fall. I think I'll save after a few restores. But yeah, as I was saying, it looks like completing stage 4 by beating every move gives an extra star. I forgot about that. Alright, complete another star and I'll save. That's the thing that's dangerous about the chuck. Can sometimes cause you to when you hit it on its head, cause you to reach a collision that makes you fall to your doom. Alright, let's save. Ow. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot left until I'm finally back into action. Although it's pretty lame having to waste all this time. I'm getting more used to the rotation or whatever it would be called. I'm still taking a hit once in a while. I'm kind of rushing. At the same time, I suppose that missing and having to restore some extra health just means I get to collect more items for later, for the final stages. There we go. Stage 5. Pure Cage in the Filthy World. I don't know if it's possible to get the quote-unquote true ending without doing the first version, but we'll do the, like earlier, I'll do the first version first. I forgot if it's this stage or the next one. I think it's here. Although, I completely forgot. I think it's in stage 6, but I think that the game tells you, but I could be wrong. Got nice little rabbit. Oh yeah, the spattering. Nothing too complicated, but gotta be careful not to get hit. I think it might be this stage because you have to mess with the switch, use different paths to reach the final section and all that stuff. But again, I could be wrong. Here there's a... oh, come on. Into that jump. Am I supposed to go back or... no way. I'm gonna... This one is like a bit cheap because it's hidden behind the foreground, but you just need to be more careful to avoid it. Okay, we've got the mini boss with Tay. Oops, so didn't prevent me from getting it flame. But sheesh, Tay in this game was gonna roast you alive. Alright, first section's taken care of. If I remember correctly, the boss of the stage is extremely easy for a stage 5 standard in a game. Oops. Damn. At least it didn't throw me in a pit right away. Okay, so the platformers over there must be solid now. Yep. Let's pick up the little items here. Not fall, otherwise I have to restart some section, I think. Actually, no, I don't think so. Clear them because I think I need to come back around here later. Oh, ooh, that was a close call. Because I think that part would have forced me to go all the way up again. Whoops. There we go. Uh-oh, okay, I'm fine. I'm just gonna take some extra damage though. Kind of a shame. Alright, there's a pit to right. Okay, it was that thing that caused me to take damage. Nah, those spikes that launches like fireballs like the piranha plants. I think there was a platform over there that had some goodies, so let's go take a look. Unless that's where I'm supposed to go to go to the special stage. Since I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything, I'll go there. If it leads to the special version, then we'll just come back and do the normal. Simple as that. Oh. Oh. I think that leads to the special. It is. If I remember correctly, falling into the pit is deadly, so let's not do that. Because I think I remember testing it to make sure. Don't think there's a limited amount of time on the cloud, so actually I prefer to tank hits than taking the risk of going too low and killing myself by accident. There we go, much better. Let's see if there's anything down there. No. It's 527, not bad. Oh yeah, this is a game where going too fast causes you to get hit, and that's what I'm doing, unfortunately. Oh yeah, so basically I accidentally did the version to get to the better ending. There are so many rabbits here, just like Buck in Peach's castle. Am I forgetting something? Did I ever get that cake? Oh yeah, like in Mario 64. You're too late. I've sealed all of the doors. You can't go any further. Blazing in this game though looks very not accurate. You look suspicious. If I catch you, will I get a power star? Are you already insane? I haven't done anything yet. I don't think I'm insane. We're just checking this place out. Not ready for business yet. If you really want to check this place out, then come back tomorrow. I was told the problems with the moon were coming from here, so I can't leave just yet. Clearly, you are insane. I'll need to put you out and have our pharmacist treat you. Uh-oh, Raisin is being violent. And some characters are already pretty violent whenever they're challenged in Touhou games. So somehow, it's pretty special that this game takes it to a whole new level. But sheesh, nothing special going on here. Although she'll probably launch flames soon. Or not, because by now I think she would. Huh. Alright, let's see what she does here. She launches some sort of funny fuzzballs. Ow. Okay, that's a bit better. Oh yeah, that's much better. Whoops, that's not as good. At all. She's like missing left and right constantly. Lazen, lunatic eyes. Watch out, Lazen's projectiles will appear and disappear. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a gimmick here. Oops. Ideas. Just do that. Just stick in the middle and it's basically a safe spot. Just wait for the projectiles to be... Oh, whoops. Wait for the... I wonder what it's colliding with. Is it the bullets or the yellow one? I think it's with the bullets. Whoops. Doing way more mistake than I should be allowed to during such an easy fight. Wait for the bullet. Okay, much better. Okay, the yellow projectile doesn't collide with it. And that's it. I'm a doctor too. Do you need a pill for that headache? I can see you left that door open. No, wait. Don't go. She'll be angry with me. Get the hell, Pete. This is the only open door. Damn. I didn't have enough time. One shot left. The moon will fix itself by morning. Don't need to do anything. That face. And how do you know that? Maybe the answers are here. So we're going back to stage 5. So basically there's 3 stages left. It's a bit longer than I remembered. Pretty catchy actually, version. There's some bits that feels a bit clunky in the music, but it still sounds pretty good for the most part. Oh, not this time, you little guy. Let's try to take this a bit more careful, especially since I haven't refilled my health. Oh, that worked. Oh. So basically what I'm supposed to do to reach the end of the stage is not return to the left like I did. Nothing too special really. And since I'm pretty sure it's the same boss fight, it should be really easy. Come on Mario, get up there. Screw it, take the hit this time. Although that green spot, I wonder if it's later with extra stages, because I don't remember what it's all about. Nope, not here, left. Oh yep, gotta fight Tay. Oops, not high enough. Let's try this a bit. Yeah, trying too fast just causes me to hit her repeatedly and falling in her flames. Although I wonder if the person who designed this game made it in mind with the fact that you're going to tank some hits like that. And that reminds me of when I designed that Cheetahman custom version. The game is so poorly that the actual engine of the game is so busted that the only thing you can do to give a challenge is to punish the player for going too fast. So maybe there's a mindset similar to that in this hack. Although I wouldn't say it is busted like the Cheetahman 2 engine, so I'm just saying that it could be a similar case of how it was made for the difficulty. Although there's of course the accurate jumps, but then there's the less good ones, like I mentioned earlier with the homing blue amulets. Because there's another hack that over relies on them called Mario's Endgame, I believe. And always that hack should be amazing, but it's so insanely poorly designed because of the difficulty. Like it was made with the mindset that you have to use save states, but that's not as interesting. There's some hacks I've played when I was younger, and with save states for fun to carry on, but some of the part of the hacks at some point is to be able to beat them legit. Don't remember how hard it gets into extra stages, but I remember the first extra stage to get kind of obnoxious. Like I've said many times, the fight drags on, gets hard to dodge eventually, because eventually it just gets tiring and so overly precise. Oh, yep, I'm at the boss, I believe. I think it's the same dialogues too. Yep. Except maybe after the defeat. Yep, it's the same stuff here. Blah blah blah. Can I skip it? It looks like it. Okay. Again, repeat the same pattern here. No need to mess around the place going back and forth. Just stay here. Probably just one more hit. Oops. Nope. Messed up too much and it caused me to lose my trajectory. A bit better here. Nope. Taking some tries doing something that would probably miss. I pay for it. Here, same thing. I'm sure those eyes are from another game. They look very familiar. Pretty sure I've seen them in another game that I just don't remember which. Oh, okay, it says the same thing. I've done my job. The rest is up to you, Alien. Okay, that's it. And it should be mastered. Filthy casuals and their dialogues. And I'm just kidding. Alright, refueling station. Oh yeah, damn it. Because of course, colliding with the reset makes you lose whatever is on the screen. Should have been more careful. Although it was just one miss, so like I said, it's not too bad. Although 50 might be too expensive, because even now I can do a full refuel. It's gonna probably force me to do a full refuel after the stage. The orb in the night sky hiding the princess. So we're gonna try to do as best as I can. What a beautiful start. Okay. Ah, sheesh. I underestimated the size of my hitbox. Huh. That the jump actually like resonated was kind of a neat effect. Oh, my as well pick the goodies. Oops, that's what I get for going too fast. Oh. Okay, no, I'm not supposed to go here yet. At least, or there was goodies behind there that I had to hurry up for. But oh well. Wonder if it's a pit that's lethal. I'd like to think it's not. Don't believe it is. Oops, should have tried a spin jump. Or just wait. Okay, where does it fire? Oh, yep. Takes a bit longer for the first shot, but I did the right thing to wait a bit. And I'm almost back to full health, so... Ah, shoot, I jumped too early. Whee. Oh man, this doesn't look right. I can see the moon from here. Mario saying, oh man, it's kind of a bit of a unusual thing. In fact, I replaced it with a fake moon. I'm surprised that the human got here without any difficulties. You supposed to be the pharmacist? Where am I and why can I see the moon from here? Wait, you said you replaced the moon with a fake one? Yes, the passage between the moon and the heart will be sealed. Why? Why would you do such a thing? There must be a reason. True, there is a reason, but I'm not going to tell. This is the first human that comes here. Reason or not, I won't stand for this. Let's tour the true moon now. Just wait till the morning, then I'll restore it. Why do I have to wait until the morning? That moon is attracting yokai everywhere. I won't restore the moon yet. I will play with you, but then only until morning. I'll make you restore the moon. Restore the moon. Let's fight then. I want to see what you can do. Alright, let's see. Pattern. Gotta squeeze in between. Whoops. Oops. Kind of more simple than I was expecting. They seem to shoot to the side sometime. Some projectiles can be jump on, especially flashing ones. However, some of them may be spin jumpable. And that's where you start to use those. Oops. Ouch. Let's try to wait for one that's... Whoops. I could have probably made it if I was more careful. Well, I did try to be careful, but it didn't work out. We were just about avoiding the spinning white orbs, although I got squeezed apparently. Alright. Oh yep, it does reach the sides of the screen. Was wondering if it could. Okay, so they do like boos, so you lure them towards you to use them as springboard. Well, I mean spin jump. Alright, I guess I'll have to lure them a bit closer. Come on, here. They have like, just notice the cute smiley faces they make. Last bell. Okay, let's see. I'm accidentally going onto balls that can be destroyed instead of the ones I want to bounce on. Still have plenty of health, but since I have another fight after that, I'd rather not waste all of it. let's wait for the next one and take it slow. Seems to work pretty well. All clear. Ending. Next morning, Mario told his exciting adventure to all of his friends. Everyone was amazed by the story that the plumber had. However, he was sad, for a reason unknown to himself. He was expecting things to turn out differently. Is it possible that, with all of his efforts, it had to be like this? Maybe there is some sort of secret that the moon hides. She was hiding something, I know it. Bad ending. Next time, find out the secret exit in one of the available stages. It's a good thing I was able to find that secret pretty easily. Although now that I remember, I'll restock. Looks like I'll have no choice but to restock on stage 3. I won't need to restore all my health there, because like if I get enough blue items, I'll be able to go to shrine, restore whatever else is left, and then go to the final stage. Oops, I almost fell, but nope, that's fine. And let's try not to collide with anything this time. Okay, let's be careful about him, because like going to while being big like that and having him jump at you while you deflate at the bad moment can cause you to get an awkward trajectory that launches you between the platforms and get you killed. Alright, so there's not that much health left to restore, that's good. I'll need 2 equivalent of 2 stars. After this, I'll figure out which game I go with next, because I'll be doing more than Touhou Mario. There's 10,000 Leagues of Bowser, which you play as Marisa, and Yoshi is Lemu, but that's basically the only thing related to Mario in it. I mean Touhou in it, so I'm not sure it's the best idea, and it gets a bit annoyingly hard at some points. Kind of an underwhelming ending into game 2. Well, most Super Mario World acts have underwhelming endings, but some are a bit worse than others. Alright, back to stage 6. 5 impossible requests. I believe the stage is at least different, yep. Right away, you can botch at the start of the stage having to restart it. I actually accidentally despawned an enemy. Alright, let's see here. Just bounce up there. And I see that the R is to reset this bit if I screw up. So it's gonna be a run to get back, I think. But there's another spot here, so I don't know. Okay, so... Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Go here, go to the other side. Don't know if there's a race. No, okay, so I'm fine. It's just a rush for no reason. Can I go up here? Yep. Whoops. Okay, so I'm supposed to go here. Sheesh. There's not enough delay to avoid getting hit without being completely sure about it. Okay. Oh. Wait, the hell? What was that all about? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go now. There's this bit. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to go through. Okay, makes sense. And where does this lead me? Back here. Okay. I'm supposed to hurry up. Okay. And hurrying up is the last thing I'm doing. Apparently, at least I made it without falling into a pit. I don't know if it would have been deadly, but again, not interested in figuring it out. So we're gonna fight Reason or Erin. Yep. Jeez, tell Udongin let anyone through here. So she was hiding something. No, so she was hiding something. You leave me no choice. You must be terminated. Violent 18. And man, those colors. I hope you don't have epilepsy because holy crap. That's some pretty hardcore flashes. It's almost like the colors aren't processing properly. Come on. Nope, not gonna work. Ouch. Don't want to get myself killed, especially when there's another boss to fight after this. I think there was only one round or two with her, so it's nothing too hard, but... Damn it. Oh, okay. Let's see what's next. I believe there's another cloud section. I could be wrong though. I'll figure it out. It looks like a area before a final section without the health. Okay, no, there's no other cloud section. Mario has auto run in this little bit. I can see the moon. I can see the moon from here, but it looks different from before. That's the moon. Who are you and where did you come from? I am the Lenore Princess Kaguya Ure-san, and I live here now. I'm sure the moon I saw produced in the sky was darker. What does this mean? Maybe with my kindness I can answer your question. Lady, please tell me what that rabbit meant by the moon will fix itself. My mistress, Elin Yagokuro, replaced the true moon with a fake one. The passage between the moon and the earth will be sealed. I'll be safe here, and the real moon will reclaim its place. Mamma mia! You can't be serious! No, it's the truth. It was necessary to prevent the Lunarians from finding me. Stop this! You shouldn't replace the moon. How rude. The process is nearly complete. The moon will be restored. Be patient. You can't just swap the moon for your own needs. Have you ever thought of the side effects? Since when did the little things matter? It's only for a while. Okay, whoops. So there's crap flying everywhere. At least it's not the main one, so there's more of a trajectory that can be figured out, so it's more balanced. And again, there's quite a few rounds during this fight, so wait for a bullet to come to a height I can jump on. There we go. And screw it. It's kind of like you don't want to wait too much, but if you don't wait, you might not find a projectile that allows you to jump without getting a hit on you. Kind of obnoxious. They sure are reluctant to show themselves low. Okay. Screw it, gonna take that hit and might as well take another one. Oops. Ah, come on. Nope, too high. Same height. Sheesh. I never remember having to wait this long before, but at least this round is done. Okay. Nope, that didn't work out. Alright, let's take a better look at that. Go to the middle. Yep, go for the middle and you're safe. It seems that, although I botched that one. And this one. Okay, so use this platform to jump on her. Of course, you're more punished for doing something, for rushing into the extra stage, but at the same time, like I said, some of the mechanics makes it hard to avoid hits in the first place. You did well. Did you really think you could make short work of me? Time is almost up. So now we have some semi-Denmaku here. Whee! Position yourself to avoid. And the appearance is based on where you're placed. There's another game that does that called Mario. Oh, I know it's called something and something else, and both of them have a boss stage that has a exact same mechanic. They're kind of some humorous acts, but they're pretty challenging at bits. Pretty good ones. I might play something else maybe someday. Although there's some stages that really makes it hard to progress for me. Whoops, let's try not to get hit. Almost at the end. Oops. Nope. Alright. Could have probably dodged it easily, but I didn't place myself. Well, I didn't react properly to it. Oh, there we go. All clear. And now we'll get the ending. Actually, we might go for the extra stage just to show how it is. Probably won't seem that hard, I guess, but next morning, Mario told this exciting adventure to all of his friends. Everyone was amazed by the story that Plumber had. But at some point, all the people that he fought against during his adventure came to his home. What the heck is happening here? Greetings. You restored the moon, and we want to say thank you. In the end, Mario, his friends, and all the people that wanted to celebrate his efforts had a big party. But it's not over just yet. Kaguya has issued a trial of gods. Good ending. Now the extra stage is available. Actually, we'll end after the credits. Since we have the credits here, I feel it's a better time to end. So we'll let the credits do their thing, and then we'll go to the next game. Complain more than I think I should have had before, during that stream, but basically, I do think the hack has some pretty big issues, but at the same time, it's a fun one. And like, it's not overly difficult for the first section, at least. After that, it seems almost like it encourages you to save and load. Ooh, but yes, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have made a stream of it, so unless I wanted to make fun of it, which isn't the case, like Action 52. Although Action 52, which I streamed a while ago, it's kind of an odd case because I do think it's an extremely bad game, but at the same time, I think it's a hilariously bad game, so there it has its charm. Now, go out there. What if I say no? And find all the secrets. Maybe whoops. Oops. Okay. Maybe someday I'll try, but come on. There we go. And as you can see, extra stage. Well, there's the credits in Touhou game, so I won't refuel my health. We'll go as is. I'll give a preview of this section. Probably one of the best versions of a Super Mario World team. I mean a Touhou team turned to Super Mario World. Difficult setting here is lunatic. However, you can find sparkles, zone where you can heal yourself. I never noticed those things, so I don't know what it's all about. We'll try to keep an eye open. It's obviously not the little stars here. The stage itself is nothing too hardcore. It's pretty reasonable, all things considered, except for those freaking homing bullet bills, which I hate. Which I'll keep complaining about all the time. Although it's not as bad as in like VIP Mario 4, where some stages just overuse them. Oops. Is there anything to the left here? No, dear, I made that piece of crap up here. And it keeps following me. Now we'll get our first mini-boss. I've been waiting for you. Oh, hi, kindda. You look different. What are you, lady? Why are you here? Are you here for the trial? What? This is the trial of gods? You won't lay a finger on her. Alright, so what was the fight here? She used those orbs. Oh, well. Not paying enough attention. Okay, so I can bounce them then before they explode. Whoops, a bit too slow. There we go. I get the bounce a few times. Now it's getting a bit darker. Oops. Was gonna try to jump on it, but was way too late. She's spamming shots quite a bit. That's what I meant some sort of when it's hard to avoid hits, because she shoots like almost randomly, so it's a bit hard to avoid hits. I actually made the stage section without getting hit almost, so it's not like it's impossible. It's mostly the boss section that I find obnoxious, and of course the bullet bills. It's possible to predict their trajectory a bit, but sometimes they have a extremely erratic pattern. Come on. Doesn't help that their speed is pretty considerable at the same time. Ouch. I wanted to try something else that didn't work out. There we go. Let's try to take it slow. There we go, that's good enough. Let's see the pattern. Nope, too late. I mean, I jumped too early. Can I get something to launch me? No, okay. It's almost to the point I wonder if it was even possible because of how like I jump as tried to do it as precise as possible, but I still landed on the stars. So only have two wars worth of HP basically. Still not enough? Sheesh. Okay. So we'll have a little bit more HP for the boss, but man, this is crazy. This is quite funny, huh? Anyway, you want to lay a finger on her? Why did kindda say that? Was she trying to keep me away from something? You know kindda? Where are you? My name is Mario. I don't think you were at my party, were you? Party? Probably not. It's the first time I ever seen you. I saw you fighting kindda. Yeah, I know. Kaguya said I should take the trial of gods. Kaguya? Kaguya? Kaguya, Uresa. Ah, I hate her. And you must be another one of her assassins to kill me. First people called me yokai. No, assassin. I have to say that assassin is better than yokai, but still. It's insane. Why does she insist on killing me? I'm immortal and she knows this. It's irritating. What? You're immortal? Yeah, she gave me the aura elixir. I hate her. Well, I don't see what's so horrible. Being immortal, she sent you here. Fight me. If you're immortal, why should I fight? I want to see what exactly made her send you here. No way out of this one. Okay, let's go. And we're reading. Okay, well, show me the power that defeated Kaguya. Without it, you're finished. But yeah, as I was saying, that sure as doesn't follow the canon or of a Touhou by reading the dialogue. Whoops. There is pattern, but sheesh. It's like yoink. Except they reach together. Okay, let's try something. Okay, it works. A bit hard when she shoots, but it's doable. So it's just about figuring out the pattern here. Doesn't help that she gets in the way a lot though. Sheesh. And here she bounces something that forces you. And it doesn't bounce, so it kind of breaks its own rule. Although, can I? Sheesh, it really stuns like me. Okay, you can bounce on them with the spin jump. One more hit. Sheesh. Okay. And it's game over, so if you don't save, you're back at the square one. Oh, was looping it. Just to make sure, I think it does forces you to restart. Whoops. Huh. Pressing start breaks the music. So it does as a sort of fakey load time. Alright, we'll go for the next game. If it loads. Uh-oh, it's gonna crash at this rate. Oh well, that's not important. I'll just restart the program. Sheesh. Alright, so we're gonna restart. It shouldn't take too long. Although having to browse all the directory back to the games is kind of a pain. Alrighty. Just gonna need to reach the directory, shouldn't take much longer. Yep, found it. Super Mario World folder. So there's quite a few here. Oops, sorry. I know that I was talking about redoing 12 orbs, which I think is what I'm going to do this time, so I can resume where I was previously. I do have some great ones, like Mario Gives Up, something else, Less Adventure, but Less Adventure hasn't finished the new one, which I do look forward to. Do have VLD C9, which is like a vanilla contest of Super Mario World Central. Yet another Mario World hack, which is good for this version. I do have Super Occassionally. That's probably the best Super Mario World hack ever made, or it's a great contender. But that's not the clean version, so we're not going to do this one this time, but I will in the future. We'll go for, yeah, maybe we're gonna go with the Super Mario World 1 to 12 orbs, and when I do that, I'm done with it. I'll go back to Super Occassionally and get the clean version. So yes, I streamed this before, but I never completed it because I wasn't planning to go back because it was a long time since I last played it. But I think it's time that I came back and finished what I started for real this time. Pardon. Alright, let's get started. So it's going to be a retreat of a lot of the same stuff. Mario Bowser stole the 12 orbs, and now he is using them to create a new source of power for him. Okay, there we go. Gonna visit the castle first. Gonna pick up a little item along the way. We got the Super Mario Bros. 3 bar to go faster. And here we go, stage 1-1. And I'll do as many secret stages. Oops, a pipeline, grassland. The title is kind of broke. But yeah, this is still one of my favorite acts. Still in my probably top 3. Fun gameplay. There's a few poorly designed stages because of random range stuff where it's more fake difficulty than actual difficulty. I'll still try to beat them clean, but if I can't, I'll just BS through them. But usually I'm able to beat them after a few tries. So we got the first secret stage. We'll come back once I get there. I'm just gonna resume, focus with a normal game as it is for now. Try not to do any clumsy deaths as well. I did that a lot during the last stream, although it's part of the fun, so we'll see if that happens. Now I'll get the star coins. The first world, nothing too special. Some neat levels, but no real gimmicks. I guess there's a grassy hill setting and that's about it. Uh-oh, oops. Another thing that's great about this hack is all the custom special items. They show up around stage 3, I believe, so that's great. And there's a lot of them, so... As I jump, I realized what I was doing, and I thought I was gonna fall to my doom. May as well pick up the coins. I'll try to get as far as I can during the first stream. Remember getting like to let's see, world 3, world 5, world 4, 5, or 6. I got there reasonably far last time. Actually, let's speed the victory march, primarily because I know Nintendo has a tendency of being pretty freaking anal about the people using their music. So we'll just speed those bits and nothing else. Though some of the music is very sounds like actual Super Mario music, so hopefully it's not gonna cause problems. Although I didn't get any last time, so hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. So we're gonna go to this little pipe up there, or at least try on the first try. Nice. Now we gotta hurry up, make the blocks spawn. Oh well. I'm gonna botch this one. Crap. I have to restart it. Fortunately, there is a way to restart, otherwise it would be kind of lame. Ah, crap. And of course, while I stream, I have a harder time doing it for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like I have stage fright. Sometimes I even perform better than normal while I stream, so. Although while I stream or do playthroughs on YouTube, games has a tendency to somehow decide to break at that moment, which might result in very funny and wacky stuff. The power of the switch have push will turn to a yellow block. Now go away. That's rude. So that one is taken care of. They don't do a whole lot except explains like the setting of the game later on, but that's about it. And I imagine some items, which is nice, but that's about it. I do like using the shells when I don't have any projectiles. They're pretty good weapon, actually. Still gonna get the coins as much as I can. Not always. There's some stages where it's a bit more of a pain than necessary. Okay, yep, there's something over there. That I'll carry it with me at the end of the stage to pick up a item or something. It's a good way to get the power-ups or one-ups. Oh, there's another fire flower. Still nothing too special here. Music is very charming though. Very nice rendition of a nice theme that I'll read in the actual Mario games. The coin. I should be able to get a 1-up if I don't get hit. There we go. Alright, this is the cave, and that's where we get our first custom power-up. One of probably the most broken in the game, and like I said in the stream while I did that last time, some people, while they record the game or like stream, they have a tendency to go back to stages to be able to spam and abuse it, but I won't. I'll use whatever items available to me unless I really need to, but the only place I remembered having to do that is with fire flowers, so that's not a broken item, so I don't feel bad using them. So here we go, we got the ice flower, very powerful item. It turns enemies into blocks, which you can use as weapons. And kind of like platformers as well, so there's that too. And what makes them so powerful is that they can freeze enemies that you wouldn't be able to affect with a flower, like these little guys. Still, even though I said I won't abuse it, that doesn't mean I won't try to keep it for now. Although it's not my favorite power up in the game, so there's that too. So even if I had ice attack and something other showed up in the way, I'd replace it. Don't remember if there's anything up there. No. Oh, good. Close call. Let's lure this one and then do a safe jump. Alright. Okay, can't lure it, so I'm just gonna take it safe. Oh, weird white flash. None of it's emulation having an issue. Still need one dragon coin, star coin. There it is. And we got another level cleared. Now that's taken care of, we're going back to the special level to open the path to there. Vine Valley. No, I don't remember where that music is from, but I really like it. Really nice, like really catchy and charming. But I know it's from a game I've played before, I completely remember it. Probably from something I should remember. See that the screen breaks a lot. I don't think it happened with SNES. I went with the... Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. Actually, yes, for now, yeah, it's okay. I want to get the dragon coins to get some 1-ups. But yeah, here's another power-up. It allows you to turn into like a spinning shell. Actually, let's destroy it. Let's clear this one first. But this is I have a lot of praise for it. And the only issue I have with it is what I said earlier. Some of the cheap bits that are later in the game, like very late. And the second instance of that is actually way more reasonable, even though it's easy to get yourself killed. As long as you keep running, it's kind of safe. One of my big problems with some acts is that I feel they don't use music properly. And when they use music, custom music, I feel that they should do a good job to fit the mood or something. What bothers me even more is that some of them use really lousy sounding music, or music that's just dull and doesn't fit with the theme of the castle or whatever. Like having a dull, slow moving music in the castle doesn't feel like it works well. This one does it well. In fact, even the slow ones are actually extremely good. Also, and Attack also used some of the best custom Super Mario World music out there. Oh, no. Oh well, let's try not to die then. Yep. Let's destroy it. Be safe. I know there's some little guys down there, so better be careful. No, okay, it was earlier or something. Okay, I made it. Whoops. Yep. Cherry Tree Hills. Now we get music from a Little Nemo Dream Master. Never think I said that during last stream, but since I don't remember, might as well. Like, wait a minute. Forgot something. Okay. There we go. That actually cost me a hit, but well, whatever, I don't mind. Okay. Oh well, that's fine. We'll do better on the second try. But yeah, never tried Little Nemo Dream Master, but looks like a great game. Probably should try it someday. Alright, let's wait for these guys to get through. Let's get that shell just in case. Allows me to deal with these guys really quickly. Got a nice little coin here as well. And that's some of the nice things. The game is nicely detailed. Like there's the little sakura petals that flies by. It's not necessary, but it's a nice little detail that adds more life to the level. Super Wakana Land does a lot of that stuff that I've been mentioning that's good in X. Very good music, extremely... The atmosphere is like flawless, except for the WTF content in it, because it's the normal version is literally not safe for work. So it's nice that the person who made it, Wakana, they made a safe version. Don't think I even made a quarter of the game through, because I guess I'm so excited to finish it someday. But yeah, probably save it for streaming as well. Alright, simple little jumps. And we got our 1-up, and we're all set. Nothing too complicated. That life I just lost was because I wasn't paying attention. I paid the price for it. But it's much better now. And then we made it to the first castle. Oh well, fortress to be more accurate. Grassy castle. Oh well, it's actually a castle, the way it describes it. Like here, music is kind of a like slow pace, but it makes up for it by being sinister. So there's actual life to the music. So it's a good choice. Like some of the extremely dull music some acts use. And for some reason they have a tendency to use the same crappy music. So we got the weird plants here that flies up. It's possible to see if they're gonna do it, if they start shaking down there. Here they do it as well. Sometimes they're set up to make it hard to see them, to use them as traps. And since it's not overly hard to see them or predict them, it's not unfair. So it's a fair gimmick. Let's wait for this one. Do a little jump to hurry up. There we go. There's a coin here. Here we go. There's a few of them, and they also look a more pale as well. There's an issue towards the game where there's one that has a tendency to sneak from a lower side of the screen, so it makes it hard to predict. There we go. There's one more coin. There we go. All good. There's no pit here, just the end of the level. Got the boss that are a bit hectic in the way they're designed. Like they move around the place, they launch projectiles, they get more gimmick as you get further. But for the most part, it's not overly difficult. But usually I like to stay crouched during most of the fight to lower my hitbox and make it a bit easier to win. Here we go. We've cleared the first world. There's like 11, 12 or 13 in this one. It's a pretty huge game. Nice little thing is also each world's have their own little world music, so that's cute. Beach World 2-1. Palm Tree Beach. Another game I don't know music. I don't know from which game it is, but it's a pretty nice theme. nice gameplay here. And I missed the shroom. That's great. And I'm surprised I didn't collide with the fireball or the actual flower. Let's be a bit more careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's try to get a shelf as a weapon. There we go, much better. Music sounds a bit more bouncy than I remembered too. That's really nice. Can I reset the item box? Because if I could, I'd like that. I can, that's awesome, nice. So I don't need that, let's demolish it. And here it's a good place to actually learn how to use it properly. You can jump while you're in a shell form. And just press Y to get out of it. Just need to be careful not to collide or fall in a pit when doing it. Oh, it's actually one of the hardest stages, at least early in the game. Like lots of enemies and fishes have a tendency to stay in the water longer than they seem to, so it's possible to collide with them by accident. This time I also have the ice flower longer than I usually do, so it adds a tiny bit more challenge. So that's nice, I don't mind. Okay, these guys are kind of dangerous. Let's make sure the fish is gone. Okay. Because they don't need to be visible to hit you. Oh, this one glitched through the wall. Alright, nice precise jump. This one is a bit more harder to deal with to get the... Brutalissimo. Est-ce que je suis en train de streamer? Je suis désolé. Okay, sorry, there was someone in there. At least I made it through the stage. Alright, stage 2. So what was this one? I don't remember this one. Sunset Shade. Oh, yeah. Like I mentioned before, the previous stream, music from a Touhou fan game, Mega Mario, which is a Touhou game based on Mega Man. Really nice one. A bit more difficult than a standard Mega Man game, of course. And here we get another power-up, where it turns you pink and you launch bubbles. Unfortunately, one of the weakest abilities in the game. So let's go here. We're gonna get... What it does is it turns enemies into a bubble with the coin in it, which is nice. And you can even use the bubble as a platform, like to bounce off of it. The problem is that you can only have one bubble in the screen at once, so if the bubble floats up, you won't be able to use it again until it's off the screen. Oh, that's right. Using the pipe causes the sun to despawn, which is kind of weird. Okay, gotta be careful about this one. It bounces into the water. Kind of weird choice. That is. I don't think there's other Touhou fan game music that has been converted for Super Mario World, so it's kind of weird that it's the only one they picked so far. Can I go up? No. Okay. Now the sun will respawn. Though now I'm at the checkpoint at least. I think I missed a coin, but let's get it anyway. It's almost like the water is solid here. That's weird. Okay, so here we go. I have a tendency to miss it for some reason. Although the bubble can turn some enemies you wouldn't be able to affect with a fireball usually, so that's some value as a weapon. Let's bring the shell along so I can get an extra mushroom. Probably stream until 11:30. Which means another like 43 minutes. Oh, oops. Although the music broke somehow. Would be nice to be able to at least finish the second world. Moonlit Arbor. Oh yeah, that nice little stage 2. Really relaxed music. I think there's a better weapon here. Although I'll keep the shell with me for... Or I'll try to get another one. There we go, much better. Right. Ever since I figured that you can just like drop it and defeat enemies with it, and realize how valuable of a weapon it is when you don't have anything else. Oh crap. And then there's times where you can't see it and it screws you over. Although there's an ice flower in this stage, so that's a nice thing to have. Like here, it works on these enemies. That's why it's so powerful. Otherwise, you need a star to actually be able to take them down. Oops. Get another one, nice. Let's try not to lose it too quickly. Oh. There we go. Thought that the ice block hit it, but nope. This second world is a bit unpredictable in difficulty. It has a mixture of hard and easy for the most part. And one stage that's actually a bit hard. like legit hard because of how it's designed. Not in a bad way though. Let's do a save just in case, like a backup. No. The game actually saves, so I don't need to use it normally. The flooded cave. I think the stage is... Oh, that stage, yeah. This is one of the stages where I've never been able to find all 5 coins because you have to backtrack a lot to find them. Oops. So I'm not even going to bother this time. Platform. Really nice atmospheric music that seems to fit with that water stage. So you enter the door, it leads you to a auto scroll section, and you proceed after that. There's a nice little current to the water, so it does add a bit of a challenge. And yes, the ice power up does freeze like a sheesh the bonefish, although it doesn't change the twomps and the smaller ones. And now the water lowers and you go to the next section, which is another scroll section. It's a bit tougher because platforms have a tendency to sink when you jump on them, and you gotta react to those signs. There we go. Alright, I think that's the last one. Oh crap, that was way too close. Oh, I thought the platform was going to go even lower, but no, I'm fine. Oh. Dealing with the current, and then sometime when the platform goes up and makes you walk normal can give some close calls. There we go. That's the last scroll section, I think. And now the entire area is flooded. And again, the little trick for swimming properly. Hold down while swimming so Mario doesn't swim too high. Kinda something I had to learn to play harder hacks. Otherwise would cause me to collide and get myself killed all the time. Now we're fully underwater. Underwater ways. Don't know which Mario, if it's based on a actual Mario music, this one, but it's probably one of the best out there. First I wasn't sure what it was, but there's a bit where it sounds like Super Mario World. So I don't know if it's a custom music based on something that already exists, or if it's just modified to sound for a Super Mario World. Gotta be careful with the current. It's a bit hard in some section without the ice block, unless you do it properly. Like that bit, if I didn't float to the right side without the ice, I could have had a hard time getting through. I'm gonna bother get all the coins because I'm not completing the level. Don't know if it's possible to glitch through the wall. I mean the ceiling with the ice blocks and getting yourself killed by accident. Though this time it didn't, but I wonder if it could happen theoretically. Like here, it's Super Mario World music. Get the key. For the most part, the secrets are pretty easy to figure out in this sack. And just swim here. Let's repeat the stage right away before going there, because I do plan to go there right away after that. Oh, phew. I'd like to keep it at the flower at least for the second section of the stage. and as you can see, there's current with the ice bugs, so it's harder to use them as weapons here, which makes perfect sense. Their weight would affect them with the current. Let's see if I can make it to the other side. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Probably easy to do without the block too. Just need to do it. Alright, this time I will get them. There's another coin up there. I have a tendency to like to use the key to move faster in the second section, but I realize it's not a good idea because the controls are a bit slippery when that happens. And it's more of a challenge than actually using going as is. Oh. Okay, I'm fine. Ah, crap. I should have did a little swim instead. Alright. Oh crap, that didn't work out. It's getting dangerous now. I'm gonna try to get that mushroom in quick. For the most part, power-ups aren't. The game isn't stingy with them, so that's good. Later on, it becomes a bit, but nothing unreasonable for the most part. And so usually you can backtrack to a stage, and there's an item early on. Just that early on, it's actually more stingy early in the game than it is now. I mean later. Alright, let's try to get that coin. Oh. There we go. Nothing too complicated actually. And voila. So we'll go back into 2A. Gold ship. Ah no, blue switch ship. It's a gold ship at the same time. Again, I said it last stream and I'll say it again, but I freaking love this music from Final Fantasy V. Very, very atmospheric underwater music that plays when you're under your submarine or whatever it was. I haven't played Final Fantasy V in a long time. Another game I'd be willing to retry eventually. Don't know what's the general consensus about it nowadays, but it's probably one of my top 3 Final Fantasy games, if it's not my favorite, excluding MMORPGs, but I like the MMORPGs a lot. I've played them, and they're a good experience for the most part. Final 11 was more of a community-based experience back then, but now it's more how to say, well, it's more almost robotic as it is, because you have to use AI to carry on, because there's not a lot of players left, and whatever players are left are Japanese players, and fortunately a lot of them aren't willing to play with non-Japanese players. Not necessarily out of racism, actually it's rare. It's mostly because they prefer to be able to have people that are able to communicate with them easily, especially in in-game content where communication is indeed important. But even sometimes, like normal grinding party, they can be a bit strict about what they were willing to accept with them. They were more willing in lower level, but later on it was more hard. But using proper macros to communicate with them actually made them less reluctant to do it. To be a party leader very often, and it often worked very well. And like my last few levels to reach level 99 actually was with a full Japanese party, and we work extremely well. Although people likes good thieves in Final Fantasy XI, which I was, So it was all about doing proper pulls, and that was one of the harder areas I was talking about earlier. Like going too fast and it's getting me self-killed. Don't know why, but sometimes I go into Old English when I talk. Not that I mind, it's kind of fun. Oh crap. Let's just rush through. And I'm almost at the safe spot. And I made it, good. I think there's a mushroom here and it's the exit, so kind of unusual to have a power-up at the end of the stage. Not that I mind. Here we go. And there's an exit for those who already did the switch. Although the game does tell you to go away, there's no reason to come back really. Unless you want to get out the star coins. And voila. 3 more stages before the world end. Oh, and I'll still have over 30 minutes, that's great. I thought I was like far later. Dolphin Shore. So I wonder what's in here. There's these little obnoxious fishes. Well, little figure of speech. I was going to try to burn it, but now that there's a chuck in the water, I don't want to risk it. Oh, don't get yourself hit here. There we go. That one is cleared for now. I can be safer. Because some of the positioning and of some items can be a bit harder to get when they're here, especially with these guys. Oops. Uh-oh. Alright. Don't think it's possible to get yourself crushed, but you'll definitely take a hit if kind of worried about, but it seems like these sunk. Oh, here's another one. Let's try to clear this one. There we go. That's shade for now, especially in the later section, like here where there's lots of dolphins. What is this? Echo to Dolphin? Which is a game another game I think I already said that I'd be willing to stream, even though it's ball-breakingly hard. Although it's a perfect game for having a huge oh crap moments when you're near to the end of the stage and then you die and you're like, oh. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I think Echo would be a great game to stream, especially the PC or Sega CD version, because they have checkpoints compared to the Genesis version, which has different music. And I like the Genesis version. After all, it's the one that taught me to appreciate it, but I prefer the PC and Sega CD versions way more. And this stage is this one I actually tend to forget. Ah, this one, kind of a very simple stage. Got Donkey Kong Country music from the second game, which is charming. Oops, nope. Alright, let's lure it down to pick up the coin. May as well get all those coins while waiting. Okay, let's not bounce too close to the screen, otherwise I'll get a hit. I noticed also that later in the game it gives you more mushrooms rather than actual stronger power-ups instead. It still gives them, but it becomes more... Like, it doesn't become stingy with power-ups, but it tends to give mostly mushrooms, which sometimes aren't good enough to get through some of the challenges of the game. Because later the game sends enemies that use lots of projectiles, so you can dodge them, but sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth, really. Let's see. Oh yeah, it should be safe now. Whoa, a bit of close call, but hey, still made it. There's something here. I think it's a coin. Yep, I recognize this area because of the music. Yep, I'm going to be making it way further than I was expecting during this stream. Pretty great. And now we got one of, I'd say, I think I said it as well before, but probably one of the best stage in the game. Which is weird that one of the best stages so early on. Flood. Press up to hover. Collect water bottles to refill. Like, great game mechanic in the stage. Awesome music from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Never played the game, but man, the music, I've heard some of the music in there. It's probably one of the best games for Super Mario music. And this version makes it just as good, even almost better, because I like out the music from a Super Mario World sound. There's bubbles that allows you to refill your water. The controls are extremely intuitive as well, so it's very balanced as well. So the music still breaks even on the emulator as well. It did as well on SNES. Alright, actually let's go refuel. Boink. Yep. And we get this one to go up. This spawns and you can go get the coin here. It was actually closer than I thought it would be. Like I pressed right way before it started moving, but I almost felt like I was stuck. Oops. And you can spin to shoot fireballs and all that stuff as well while still flying, but it's kind of pointless. Music did a weird sound, like like almost like someone did it. It was weird. What made it kind of trippy was that it sounded almost like my voice. At least when I speak in French. Alright. Bubble flower, but no. Alright, we got Wendy here. Technically the easiest of the bosses, because you can use the bubbles to float. And then I make a screw up I usually never do. There we go, much better. And we made it to stage 3, which is the city. Pretty interesting setting, actually. Stages gets a bit too long sometime though, but they're still pretty interesting. Like, very nicely detailed. I do like the buildings in the background, and this is one of my favorite weapons in the game, the hammer, real classic. And then like Super Mario World 3, it's not too stingy on allowing you to get it, so that's nice. Let's pick it up while it's here. There's a semi-secret here, although it's just a coin. Though I don't think I'll be able to find all of them. I don't remember finding them all last time. Ooh, okay, I didn't need it to bounce. That's fine. Pretty obvious pipe here. We'll get some. I guess the idea isn't so much lava here, but more like a toxic fluid. Alright. And there's these little guys. They launch a small version of them to explode, and another spawns. And the other one does the same thing, so gotta be a bit more careful around there. Okay, this one has a weird tendency of going below the ground when it jumps down. Kind of funny. It's another item. Oops. Managed to dodge it. I do like the hitbox when you crash when you're like a shell. It actually makes it clean and easy to tell how tall you really are. Makes it easy to do precise jump at times. Sticky sewers. I wasn't sure what music this was from before, but I believe that's music from Crash Bandicoot, which is pretty unique music for Super Mario. Although it works pretty well, and the way it sounds actually works even better, so it's welcome. There's some ice flowers here, but I'm not going to risk... oh, let's try to clean these ones up so I can go get the coin safely. Alright, let's do that. I'll try to keep one hammer though. I do like having an overhead weapon. Alright, this one is a bit weird. God damn it. Because it has a tendency to respawn way too fast. Make it hard to avoid getting hit. So I tried to go faster than usual. There we go. And the water is way stickier than it might appear. Like at some point I actually got so stuck in it that I thought I was going to drown in it, so it's not to be underestimated. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, he seems to sink though. Oh no, you're not gonna catch me while you're in the water this time. It's almost violent to be able to turn them into ice and make them shatter like that. It's almost a Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero fatality. Let's be careful with this one. Yeah, though he seems to be sinking as well, so that's good. And I think at the exit. Alright, this stage. Kinda like it and both find it exhausting because it's one of the hardest stages in the game. Maybe the longest. Nothing complicated, just it drags. I think that's where a new weapon is introduced as well. Maybe my favorite actually. We'll see soon enough. Oh, that was close. Oh, ho, 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 another close call. That shouldn't have happened. Been a bit careless. Oh, here it is. That's my favorite weapon in the game, the boomerang. Very good weapon to use. It goes into an ice arc and trajectory can be used to get enemies in different ways. And then there's a cap of 2, so it's not too overpowered. Although I think only one would probably be more balanced. And like running while shooting it, that does give a more power to it. So far, so good. Sometimes I struggle with this stage, but I'm doing pretty well. Forgot also where that music is from. Really relaxing, but no memory from where it is. I think it's a game with a very Japanese name, so it's a bit harder to remember the pronunciation too. Again, the screen breaks a few times. Oh, might as well get those coins. It's gonna give me a 1-up. Don't have as many 1-up as I was expecting. Still, I got a good count, so I'm not gonna complain at all. Okay, this one is a bit of a trick because there's 3 of them at once. Don't know if the idea was having one of those that breaks into 3 like in Super Mario World, but instead there's literally 3 of them at once. Oops. It still went through perfectly fine. Ooh. Like I stuck to the side and I thought I was going to fall because of it. There's one more coin, which I'll use before taking the secret. That's why the stage is also so long, because you have to clear it 2 times. If you want to get a switch, of course. Here we go, round 2. Okay. It's sometimes easy to collide with enemies by going too fast early in the level. Which is a bad habit I have a tendency of doing on the second run, because I want to get clear with it as soon as possible. But I want to be more careful this time since I'm streaming it. I want to try to look a bit better than if I just rushed. Not an elitist sort of thing, obviously. Not interested in that sort of stuff. Let alone showing off. Like when I stream, it's just for fun. Oh, way too fast. Oh, for a moment I thought my head was going to collide with it. Ah, crap. Kind of a trap. So if I don't rush too much, I would be fine, so... Don't remember if I reached a checkpoint though. Okay, they're gone, good. Let's wait for the platform to move. Predict any upcoming traps. Oops, I missed. Although there's a power up here at the right moment. Can I? Okay, yep. It appeared before I could do it, but I wanted to make sure I could scroll the screen in case. I should have kept the shell. Let's try to do that. Good. So I got the extra shroom. Again, I level with the secret, but this one is a bit shorter. Feels more lively with the that loud version of Mega Man 5 music. Oh crap! I think there's a boomerang. Lakey 2 also adds a bit of life to the stage, but it's usually best to deal with it as soon as possible. Kind of weird to use Mega Man water level music in this a city stage, but I suppose the sort of jazzy sort of remix it is makes it fit a bit better. Feels less relaxed than the original version of Wave Man's stage show. It fits well, and for my taste. I'll try the coins second run. Get down for the second section. Almost at the end. Just need to clear that Lake 2 and use it to go up. Fortunately, it's pretty easy to figure out here for the secret. I'll try to clear at least World 3, because I look at the time, it seems to get closer, but it would be nice to finish at least the world, since it's not that long. Most stages aren't overly long. Oh, wow, that was great. Whoops. There we go. I'll try to get the coins this time. And it, like the hammer and ice flower, boomerang is able to beat the enemies that the fireball can't. There we go. Oops, let's be careful. There we go. The point where I actually find the game a bit more exhausting is the desert stage, but since I'll be ending the stream after this world, I'll have a break, so I won't be exhausted by then. Because last time I did it all in one shot, and that's probably why I was so tired by the end. There we go. That's 3 coins. Anything else? No. It's a wall. And the last coin is up there. There's a pit somewhere here, so I better be careful that the cloud doesn't break while I'm using it. But I think I'm at the end of the stage now. Kind of weird that there's platforms to get to reach the thing at the end of, but doesn't give anything special at all. So yeah, let's do that. I'll do the secret stage, which is last because it leads to the fortress / castle. Again, Donkey Kong Country music. Let's try to get all the coins here as well. I have a tendency to miss them, but now I know how to get the last one. Actually, that was where I was before starting the stream. I was playing the game a bit, and I was like, I'm in the mood to stream Super Mario World, so let's do it. And I'm glad I did. So far, I've been having fun streaming. Although so far, I'm at the end of the stream, so yeah, I've been having fun. Uh-oh. I do like the mechanic of the screen being able to move. It allows to get an advantage. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah, crap. I forgot this one. That's kind of a bit cruel, but fine. Uh-oh. I screwed up. Alright, let's get some extra protection. Oh, anyway, there's some extra stuff here. Too bad I lost a boomerang, but sometimes gotta do the best with what you have. Sometimes I also have being able to spam the fireball down is handy, although I lost it, so that's too bad. Alright, any fireball here? No. These guys are kind of dangerous because they have a weird hitbox. Like it's safe, like I jump on it, but sometimes when they spit their fireball, if you jump on their head, they'll hit you. And I just see that the screen just broke up again. It's really weird and like unpredictable how it does. Don't know if it was doing that earlier. Would be something else. And again, like I mentioned this before, if you run while the platform is building up, sometimes in instances like that you'll run into the block and kill yourself by accident. Oh, that stage, yeah. So there's 3 more levels before I end the stream. Fair enough. So again, I think that's music from Donkey Kong Country 3 in the mountains. Probably one of my favorite themes in the games. Not a lot of music I like in Donkey Kong Country 3, but this one is pretty sweet. Unless it's from the second game, so in that case, well, sorry Donkey Kong Country 3. That makes even less music I enjoyed. Whoa, let's be careful. I do like the plants. Don't know how to pronounce in English, but they're a nice detail in the level. Anything else at the end? No. Oof. Few close calls. Never figured out how Mario is able to do a spin jump on saws, but okay. Did I actually destroy the enemy? I thought that they were immune to boomerang. Probably something else that cleared it. Don't know if there's anything up there, but oh well. I think it's possible to come back later and explore the ceiling. Nope, can't sneak below. I mean, above. Something else here. Okay, it's from here I can go explore. Or not. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay, for a moment I thought I was going to take a hit because the game likes to give hits when you collide with two enemies you jump over two enemies at once. Now we're at the second section. Toxic water. Kind of like that area as well. Oh, those fish. They have a weird way to... Oh dear. They work when you hit them with a boomerang. Like they bounce and after that they gain a lot of momentum instead of actually being defeated. Oh. They move pretty weird this time. I'm not used to see them moving like so suddenly. Like here, it's going in diagonal instead of going straight. Ooh, there we go. No problem. Castle/fortress, and we got another of my favorite stages in the game, Magic Casino. Super catchy music. Really has a nice actual casino vibe with all the details in the background, in a nice starry background. Oh. Did a weird combination of hits. Alright, let's try to make it destroy it so I can get the coin. Whoops. Though I think I can slide in between. Yep. Oh, I managed to get it by accident. The green ones can be defeated, but when you get close to them, they disappear. Oh, nice. Actually, it seems like shells kills them. Nice. Well, defeats them. Oops. Okay, they can't get through the walls. Good. Okay, this one is kind of annoying though. So let's make it spawn elsewhere so I can clear it up and proceed. This one is a bit harder to... Okay. Usually I get hit here, but I managed to avoid it for once. Now we got a really nice version of Mega Man 9 music from Willy Castle. That's a nice... feels actually with the setting of the stage somehow. Especially with the sense of having to speed up. Even though that's not the case, you just need to get 99 coins to proceed to the next section. Oh, glitched. Appeared elsewhere. Let's get all the coins here to get to that 99 faster. Let's try to... Oh, whatever. Oh, it doesn't override to... That's good design. Some games still gives you the mushroom even Well, some acts give you the mushroom even if it's a weaker power up, but here it doesn't. That's good. Whoops. It's possible to hit them twice at the same time, although it's a bit hard. Here we go. Next section. Although this is just the end of the stage with a nice 3 power up, level 1 up. Although I guess that term would be 3 up. Alright, this one is a legit challenging stage. Toxic Orb Inc. with more Banjo-Kazooie music, I believe. Or at least it has a very strong vibe of it. Platforms that falls here, gotta be careful with them. Lots of projectiles. Uh-oh. Okay, I managed to salvage it a bit. Okay, this one doesn't fall. I was sure it was going to. Any fireball here? No. This one falls. Yep. Next section is a section where I gotta keep moving. Like it tells you run. Let's get it. Crap. Taking a risk by getting the item, but I'd rather do that. Oh. Damn. Kind of hard to avoid while still being pursued. But I think the checkpoint is here. Yep, nice. Still have the coins, that's perfect. And 3 hits. The skills doesn't kill you, but I believe they do the equivalent of a normal hit. Okay. There we go. 1 more coin, and I think the last one is an easy one. Into outdoor area. Yep. Okay. The boss actually might be the most dangerous of the bunch here too, because of its gimmick. So let's be careful. Damn. Although colliding with projectiles isn't as problematic, it's getting straight in contact with it. But that seems like I did it. But if you collide with a boss, you turn green and you get slowed down extremely to the point it becomes very easy to die because the boss moves faster than you, and then there's all those projectiles in the screen. But that worked out perfectly well. And now it's the desert, right? Yep. Alright. So it was very good progress. I'm very satisfied with that. So it was really fun. Bit of whining during this Touhou Mario, although for a mixture of what I'd say would be legit issues. Oh, pardon. But still, it was a great experience, and I've been having a great time with this one. Then again, that's why it's still one of my favorite Super Mario World acts. But anyway, for all of you who are watching the stream or watch it later, whichever, then thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the future. Thanks again, and good night.